Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodle 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 do. Subscribe if you're interested. Hey, we are doing an unboxing. Some mail came in today, and we're going to unbox that mail or uncardboard it. Is this still a box? What do you call this? Anyway, we are going to take something out of here and see what is in there. I have a pretty good idea of what's in there. Two things in here, by the way. Let's get to taking them out. I'm a little worried too, because I don't buy new movies a lot. I buy them secondhand, so when things come in the mail when I'm not there to inspect them, I'm always worried about any damage, right? So here's hoping there's no damage to these items. Okay, first, all right, here, let me see. Okay, slowly, okay, here we go. First one. Can you tell what that is yet? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here we go. I think you know what that is. I know what it is. There we go. We have Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. And it's very cool that this came in around this time, because this just earned the most nominations for films that came out in 2022 at the Oscars when they announced the nominations. 11 nominations for this film. And I have been eyeing this specific piece for quite a while in various YouTube videos, Instagram posts, things like that. This is the Walmart exclusive with this epic slipcover. I don't think I've ever really cared for slipcovers outside of their functionality in protecting the spine from sun damage, right? But here, when I saw this, I was like, I haven't seen this movie. I don't know what this is about. What are these googly eyes all about? I need to know, and I need that slipcover because that looks amazing. Now, I still have not seen this movie. It's definitely high on the priority right now, especially because of the Oscar nominations that just happened. But the slipcover, seeing people post about it, influenced me to get it. I just think it's so beautiful. And I was thinking, well, you know, maybe after I see it, but then it wasn't available in stores anymore. So I was just like, you know what I need to do? I need to go online and buy this, and Walmart still had it available to purchase online. I just think this is great. This is like the first time I've ever cared about a slipcover. And take a look there at that spine, right here, whoops, right there, and then here on the back. Check all that out. Let's take a look over here. All right, this is the 4K, and I love that not only does the slipcover have the eyes, but also the insert there. It's just cover art. Cover art can get me sometimes. Sometimes with cover art, I see it and I like it. I'm gonna buy it. It's rare because, again, I'm typically a second-hand buyer of things, just because it gets very expensive, you know? So sometimes rarely, if I see something as gorgeous as this, I have to snag it up. And I knew it was an Oscar hopeful, and I love the Oscars. And what if this wins Best Picture, you know? I'd like it to, just because I know it has a science fiction element, and most Best Picture winners do not. Let's see what we got. Hello. A little code there. All right, we got our discs. Both look exactly the same. And I'm wondering if there's anything on the reverse. Nope, there's not. Just white. But I I'm in love with this. What if I don't like the movie? Honestly, I think part of the justification was, even if I don't like the movie, let's say I watch it and it turns out I don't like it, I don't think I'm going to be that bothered that I paid for this. Also, it was on sale. I got it for like, I don't know, 20 something, I think. Let's say I don't like the movie. I still like the slipcover. So I still consider myself a winner here, even if I don't like the movie, because I was so taken by this cover. Now let's see, and it doesn't look like there's any damage. No damage here. I'm a little bit more worried about the next piece with the damage. Okay, here we go. This is another one that I've been eyeing for a while. Some strong nostalgia to it. As a movie fan, I feel like I should own this. Well, I do own it. I own it on VHS, but I feel like I should own it on an updated format, specifically because I like the look of it. I like the cover a bunch. So let's take a look here. Let's pull this out. What do we got? Oh, you all know that name. Look at that. Last Action Hero Steelbook. So I know a lot of people probably already have this. I know a lot of people probably already have that too. But I didn't have this and I wanted to add it. Doesn't sound like anything's loose in there. Yeah, the J card looks good. Doesn't look like there's any scrapes or dents. I mean, this was a real worry for me. I'm sure it is for everybody. I'm not new or unique or original in that. Uh-oh, what do we got there? Okay, so there is a slight dent in the J card there. I don't know if that's going to affect the... Oh, actually, look, the J card's like slid a little bit. I'm not too worried about that because I'm in it for the, you know, the steel itself. But look at that. I'm surprised that didn't catch my eye right away. But yeah, do you see how that slipped back and then it's sort of slipped over there? Huh. All right, let's take a look. I want to make sure there isn't any further damage, because if it's just that little nick on the J card, I'm not too worried about it. Also, an appropriate shirt. Let's all go to the Oscars. Nominated for 11 Oscars. I knew that movie was going to be in there, so that's why I wore this shirt. I just forgot to mention it earlier. Let's all go to the Oscars. Let's all watch the Oscars. Okay. Am I being too careful? Okay, so yes, the J card is all messed up. That's all messed up. I'm not too worried about it though. That's not why I'm here. Oh, slight, tiny. Is that where that dent was? No, it's not. So where the dent was here, oh wait, yes, okay, I had it on backwards. Yep. Where the dent was here, there is a slight, tiny, let's see if you can pick up on that. Right there, do you see that? Tiny little dent there. Enough to make me go, aw, man. Ooh, do you see that right there? But in the end, it's okay. I'm collecting movies, not cases. I mean, I guess I am collecting a case in this instance, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I still got the VHS. That's what's important here. Yeah, look at that. That's great. It's just so dynamic. I love this movie so much. Be careful. He killed Mozart. In a perfect situation, I would have grabbed Amadeus. I don't know where my Amadeus is. Oh, here it is. Be careful, Jack. He killed Mozart. Yeah, this is great. Oh, he killed Mozart. Right there. If you didn't get that joke, watch this movie. But yeah, this is great. I love it. I loved this movie when it came out because I've always been a movie fan, and as a kid I was a movie fan. And when this movie came out, it was like it was talking to me or something. It was just like about everything I loved and was always had on my mind, and I just I love the idea of it so much. Okay. So we got this image, and then this is what, well, let me show you that. I mean, yeah. And then I'm going to show you, this is what my VHS looks like. My VHS has sort of that image on there. Oh, why did they look at the textures on that. That's kind of ugly. It looks like Running Man or something. I feel like the Running Man, my DVD kind of looks like that. So took the discs out, and this is what we have on the inside there. I know these are old movies. Everybody's probably seen them before, but they're new to my collection, and you know, this is a personal favorite. And I was just so drawn to that Walmart exclusive for Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, and it was eating away at me that I didn't have it, and that I didn't buy it when I had the chance, when it was in stores. So I went online, looked for it, and they were selling it there, and I was able to get it. I was so thankful, because I've seen online, like if you go to like eBay, it's pretty expensive. So these are the newest films in my collection. This one is pristine. This one had that tiny little dent in it. It's okay though. Honestly, I can't even see it now. I have to look for it. Okay, there it is. I'll always be able to find it if I need to, but I'm just so pumped to have these. I'm kind of amazed that a slipcover was able to cause me to buy a movie. I mean, I probably would have bought it eventually, but like I was after the slipcover here. That's not me typically. So those are my new purchases, my collection update. Thank you so much for watching. And do you have these movies? What do you think of them? Is this going to win Best Picture? What do you think? Maybe, maybe not. You never know. Could be Inisherin, could be The Fabelmans. Could be women talking. Who knows? Maybe it's this. Maybe it is this. Is it Tar? No, I think it could be this. Could be Inisherin. Could be this, though. Anyway, it's not this, though. This came out a long time ago. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.